MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Alex Wood is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Digging in, Javier Baez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The pitch. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
So in now for Chicago, Tommy La Stella, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. La Stella, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was an 8th-round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Forsythe. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have the range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. First offering on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Randall Traylor is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Coming to the plate now, Max Munson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Peterson stands at second with no outs. Hit weakly back to the mound, and a good throw gets him one gone. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Happ looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Batting fourth.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he begins play with a very respectable 35 home runs for the season. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit hard to the right side. Rizzo was there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming, here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 LA. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. First offering on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-1 on its way.
That ball's foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Liner towards second. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Here's Addison Russell.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Bellinger has a play. And that's the third out. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In now is Yasiel Puig, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 2-2. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Logan Forsythe, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Grandal on at first, nobody out. Now a big swing by Puig, and he got a lot of this one out to deep left field. Hal's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Striding in, Logan Forsythe. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Alex Wood.
So here now's the pitcher, Alex Wood. First delivery to him on the way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Almora. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for LA. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Randall Traylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. High pop up. Munson shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Mark Zagunis.
Ready now, Mark Zagunis. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner comes up with it. And there are two away now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jock Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Peterson brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Max Munson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready to take his hacks again, Justin Turner, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're up 2-0. Here's Tommy La Stella now.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, La Stella brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Forsythe is there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
A little low. It's 2-2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. The next Cub up, Ian Happ. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ball and a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Lifted into center field. Bellinger moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Here's Addison Russell, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Russell behind 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora will wait on it. One pitch, one away.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. Zagunis sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, Edgar Alex Wood.
Settling in now, Alex Wood. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Traylor. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out.
The right fielder, number 20, Mark Zagunis.
Striding in once again, Mark Zagunis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's Javier Baez. Swinging a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Has a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Munson. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jock Peterson now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Left fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup right down the middle. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Max Munson.
Ready for another chance? Max Munson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-1. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to left. Howe will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
0-1 count and the pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The 0-2 delivery. Just missed with a breaking ball. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back safely. Contreras stands at first with 1 out. A bouncer up the middle. Forsythe has it, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're down 2-0. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Justin Wilson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jason Hayward is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Still 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. One out, nobody on. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. Zagunis is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Push to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Logan Forsythe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Cubs.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far, as on cue we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. So in now for Chicago, Mark Segunas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Dylan Maples is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 36, Dylan Maples.
Chris Taylor is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. Here's a strike. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the eighth at Dodger Stadium. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt him. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Three and 0 now. Max Munson will be next. Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Zagunis ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box, Max Munson. Fly ball right down the line in left. Half on the move, and no one will track it down. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Maples stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 14th round back in 2011.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Runners on first with one down. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit two batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Center fielder number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Another nice evening here in LA as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kenley Jansen.
Here's Javier Baez. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 4.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
From the stretch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here. And he's behind 0-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Wood earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Randall Traylor pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.